I'd say good morning, but it's good afternoon, friends. It's Sammy back with another episode of the Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life, straight from my car dashboard to yours. Today is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, July 15th, 2015. You think I'd think about that before I get on. I'm saying good afternoon because the day's been a little crazy so far. So I apologize if you've already gotten your news elsewhere. I'm going to give it to you anyway. So what you need to know, new backlash over the Iran deal that's been reached, the nuclear deal. Of course, Republicans are just kind of crazy about it. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know enough, but lots of talk going on nonetheless. New video has been released about the Mexican drug lord that escaped from prison, the tunnel that was built. It's really quite impressive is not the right word to use, but a little insane. Two big trials. Jury deliberations begin today in the Colorado movie shooter trial. And then the Auschwitz accountant was sentenced to 4 years in prison, being held, I don't know if liable is the right way to say it, but partially liable at least for, hundreds of thousands of deaths in concentration camps. So he's in his 90s. I just don't even know how you would have someone like that serve a sentence, but just to show the impact of what happened during World War II. And honestly, some senators are even comparing what's happening with this Iran deal and how Iran treats Israel to what happened with Nazi Germany and the Jews back during World War II. So that's your news that you need to know today. The reason I'm late is because we went and toured the school. I look this way because, thank you for the hearts, by the way. I have children in the back seat. Children. There. See, they don't always want to be on camera, but every once in a while I can talk them into it. So there we go. So I'll leave it here just in case you guys want to chime in. So we went and toured the public school where they would be zoned for if we in fact move to where we're trying to move to, if we sell our, if. So some people say, why would you interview or tour at a public school? So can you speak really quickly? What was the benefit of going to tour, do you think, today?
That I will know, I'll have a better perspective of if I want to go there.
Well said. So one is familiarity, just having my kids look around, especially for Britain that would go there for cares. You just get a feel when you're at a place. Number two, what I really like is having the administrator, specifically the principal and assistant principal, know who my child is, get to know her other than just like a new face with hundreds of other new kids on the first day, and then to ask questions that we have beyond what we can read on the website. Now, can I vent for just a second what we've been talking about? Sure, you don't care. You guys can turn it off if you want to. I was saying I have a low tolerance for, there's no nice way to say it. I have a low, how can I say it nicely? A low tolerance for people that don't think. Now, I'm going to put that out there and say, we're not all perfect. I'm not saying that I am always the brightest person in the bunch. But this tour took so long because there were a lot of questions that were asked that if people had just read the website or kind of done their homework, it would have been answered. Is that fair?
It's fair.
Okay. So, yeah. So that was interesting. But again, I think it was really good. I actually really liked it. This school, interestingly enough, Croft Design, we'll say so Croft Middle Prep, yeah, it's got a lot of names, is actually on the campus, shares land with the Nashville Zoo, which is really cool. They actually have habitats in the school. It's really cool. We'll talk about it later if we do end up going there. But then we're in the parking lot of a school that we keep mispronouncing, which would be Britain's elementary school. So we were just joking that Karis would go to Croft Middle Design Prep, and Britain's at a name that we have trouble pronouncing, and
Norman,
we don't want to. We're like Merle Norman Finkelstein.
Say the story.
That is the story.
Yeah, it's just Norman
Binkley. So, anywho, we're going to get on to that. The other thing today that I've got going on is Wellness Wednesday. I can't tell you about it because I haven't gone yet, but tonight is our first meeting. It's a natural doctor that I met at my Tuesday Together group, and she's starting a cohort of a small group of women for the next 8 weeks. So I'm hoping she helps me kick my desire for Dr. Pepper, because that's what got me in this shape to begin with. So thanks for the hearts, guys. I'll give you updates tomorrow. I'll promise to come to you earlier tomorrow. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Make sure you make it great. Bye.